Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the beginnings of the medical model and social models of disability. As an autistic woman myself who in the UK is legally recognised as disabled, I thought this would be a good topic to discuss and bring to your attention. And as someone, like I said, who does fight for disability, I thought this would be a provocative topic for you to debate with me down in the comments down below and let me know what you think. So let's get into it. The social model of disability was introduced in the 1960s and 70s, inspired by the great civil rights movement at the time. Disabled people started to question their life experiences and to why so many disabled people were being institutionalized and excluded and discriminated. Disabled people started to discuss and develop their own understanding of how disabled people's experiences that questioned society's expectations about what disabled people could and could not do. And disabled people started to challenge exclusion and discrimination and the lack of control and choice within their own daily lives. This became known as the disability rights movement. This approach then became known as the social model of disability. The social model of disability was developed by disabled people to identify and take action against disabled people's oppression and exclusion. It was developed as a challenge to the existing models of disability that the person was seen as an individual, a problem that needed to be prevented, fixed, or solved. The social model of disability holds that people with impairments are disabled not by what their condition is, but the barriers that operate around them in society and the attitudes that exclude and discriminate often against them. However, the medical model of disability sees the person as housebound, a problem, needs to be prevented, solved, fixed. Someone who can't walk, needs help or constant carers, is looking for a cure to make themselves better from their disability or mental health issue, has visual impairments, can't walk or have lack of independence. So this is down to attitudes, barriers to social and the medical model of disability, such as the disabled person can't be independent, will never ever work, can't or shouldn't have any form of relationship including sexual relationships, that disabled people, we need protecting or having someone to protect our back or having someone to protect us all the time, that we are dangerous, we are easily triggered, manipulated or upset, we are money scroungers, we'll never have independence and run our own lives or control our own lives, which to me is a load of absolute Todd's wallet garbage. So yeah, I want to talk about some more of the physical barriers. So what are the physical barriers to the social and medical models of disability? These barriers are linked to the physical and built environments around us, include such things as having inaccessible toilets, inaccessible housing, poor lighting, poor seating, broken lifts or poorly managed streets and public spaces. So again, it's about making the streets and the housing accessible. Like for me, I'm quite lucky. My apartment's ground floor, so I can get in and out quite easily and I can do what I need to do. So why do people see disability as an impairment, and what does it actually mean? Impairment versus disability. An impairment is an individual's physical, sensory, or cognitive difference, e.g. being blind, being bipolar, or learning difficulties. Disability is the name for the consequence of having an impairment, such as people with impairments are disabled by society, so this is able to be changed. So what are my thoughts on the social and medical models of disability? So, as an autistic woman, I feel that the social model of disability is a huge step forward for its challenge to society and the stereotypes that we still face in every day. That it is challenging to stop the exclusion and discrimination of disabled people like me so that we can have our own advocate voices and be advocates for others. That we are also individuals and we're not a medical problem needing to be solved or needing to be fixed or eradicated. The medical model of disability needs much more improvement to stop seeing us as a burden, a cure, a fix-all, a get better soon. And the fact they need to stop saying that people like me will never be independent, that we constantly rely on carers or care all the time. The medical model is so misaligned and misjudged to who we are. This is absolutely ridiculous. The medical model is based on society's fear that we are incapable of functioning as disabled individuals, that we can never hold down a job, that we are not capable of having a relationship. This is absolute garbage. This is such rubbish that disabled people such as myself crave a relationship. We crave to talk to people. We crave to have our own independence. I live on my own. I've lived on my own for 9 years now. I'm autistic. I also have anxiety disorder. So, you know, that's rubbish. society's fear is making the social medical model of disability worse, because you're seeing nothing but the problem. Oh, this person has autism. Oh, they can't communicate. They can't be independent. Oh, they need constant care all the time. Oh, they're not going to know what to do with money. Oh, they need constant to be checked upon. No, this is the thing. We need independence. We crave that. We want it. I've lived on my own successfully for 9 years. I'm very successful at what I do. I have a really good YouTube channel that is doing really well. I'm able to get my voice out for myself as an advocate, as someone with autism, and also I'm able to talk to other advocates and advocate for the people who can't speak or who are non-verbal, who don't have a voice, because they don't know how to do it. So I'm an advocate for potentially other people who can't speak and who can't get their voices out to vent their frustrations. Also, I think we need to have time to process things. Society is very ableist when it comes to disability. I think the problem is we are too quick to jump the bandwagon. Oh, this person's so disabled. Oh, this person will never work. Oh, this person will never live on their own. Oh, this person's going to be about... No! How about you take the time to understand someone with autism or disability or a mental health issue and see the person for who they actually are. We are worth more than our label. We are more than our labels. We are more than our conditions. So I will link the article down below about social and medical models of disability. I hope you've enjoyed hearing my perspective and what I've kind of thought and felt about this topic. For me, I'm still very passionate about this, because by the end of the day, I am an autistic woman. I feel that not a lot of people understand the social judgments and medical judgments. I think medical professionals mean well, but at the same time, they're very quick to go, oh, well, your life is so sad and you're going to find it so hard. And it's not about that. It's about finding a common ground. It's about helping each other to learn and understand who we are as individuals. So please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.